I don't know how many times I need to tell you. I know what you are, alright? I know half of you guys already have your lotion and toilet paper already wrapped around the idea of Albo strangling your neck, but hey, I'm not here for your fucking masochistic plays, alright? That's how we want to start. I guess we're starting like that. Hello, hi. What I'm here to talk about is, I guess, what's going on for a little bit, right? So I figured I might as well yap with some pre-recorded footage of me fighting some other person in the background. I'm probably getting my ass whooped. Am I getting my ass whooped? Who knows, right? And I kind of wanted my thoughts to be a little bit more coherent than it normally is in my average videos. With the upcoming games like 2XKO, which is honestly looking very appetizing. Is that the right word? Probably not, but hey, we're gonna work with it, alright? Marvel was just showing around the corner. We probably have a good chunk of time before that, but I guess 2XKO can hold me down in the meantime. I figured in the meantime, I should probably add some variety to the channel. Now, don't get me wrong, Guilty Gear is definitely a fun game, and I've had a great time learning and getting to the position that I'm at. I think I'm relatively mediocre at the game. Like, I'm not bad, but I'm not good, you know? I have good days, right? And majority of the days are bad days, alright? But I still have a blast getting my ass beat nonetheless, right? I say a blast, I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, right? But if I had to be honest, I am kind of getting a little bit tired with the excessive amount of Guilty Gear that is on the channel. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm saying I'm ending fighting games or anything like that. That's kind of the main games that I play in the first place. I probably will end up adding a little bit more variety to the channel, and hopefully that actually keeps up the consistent pace that I used to have when it came down to uploading. Because, I guess that's kind of the interest. This is all a hobby nonetheless, right? And if I don't enjoy what I'm doing with the hobby, which at the end of the day was kind of just like editing new ideas and videos, then, it's like, what am I really doing this for, you know? And I don't want to go down a rabbit hole of just being absolutely stuck, right? Now, with that being said, don't get me wrong, the main reason why I'm not uploading as much, which I don't necessarily know if you guys care too much, but, it's mainly like because of work, right? You know, like life hits, you know, shit happens. But then, like the few couple of hours that I might have, instead of getting on Guilty Gear, I get that Apex call and it's like, yo, I would rather play some Apex right now than solo dolo some Guilty Gear. So, with the new fighting games that are coming, I'm sure like a lot of the old friends that I had, or sorry, not old friends, I'm sure a lot of the current friends that I have will probably actually be interested in those games, and I don't even know where I left off at. I think all I'm really trying to say is that I'm gonna add some more variety to the channel, alright? In hopes that that helps me with the consistency of uploading a constant video, or at least bi-weekly, all depending on how much editing is being put within the video. Did I just say a whole bunch of gibberish? Maybe, I'm not too sure. We'll go back and review. But, yeah. And hopefully, by that time, that should be a good enough stall for any future fighting games to come out that I'm actually, like, really interested in. And you know what I just thought about? The Hunter x Hunter game actually came out, and I didn't even realize that. Is there any gameplay for that? Hold on, I want to see. I'm going to type some shit in. Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate. The game did actually come out. But, I guess to get back onto the rant, it's not even necessarily a rant, it's just me kind of yapping my thoughts off. Guilty Gear has always really been pretty fun, and like I said earlier, like learning like all the mechanics and the characters and shit like that, I'll always be there for like the DLC updates. Not to say that like I'm some diehard Guilty Gear fan. I don't think I've ever been a diehard Guilty Gear fan, but you know, getting into it, it's amusing, bro, and especially learning about the community, bro. You guys are. Where was it that I had to like read a comment where it was like something about YRCing out of like the police handcuffs or something? Bro, you guys are fucking losers, bro. I say that in the most non-condescending way I possibly could say that. Do you appreciate that? Did that help you swallow that pill a little bit more? I meant that in a nice way. I meant that in a nice way, alright? Bro, don't worry. Just imagine I was like a girl and I said, "You're such a fucking loser." Is that better? Did that make you feel a little bit? Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I'm yapping bad. I honestly thought I would have had a lot more to say, but I guess we could kind of wrap it up a little bit. Oh, and I should probably reiterate, right? That's a word, reiterate. I should probably reiterate, I have no intention of dropping Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear will still be up on the channel, just probably not as consistent, or if there are times where I'm feeling quite bored and exhausted with the amount of Guilty Gear that is on the channel, then I probably move on to like something else for like a little bit and come right back, right? It's one or the other, and I think that probably aids when it comes down to variety, because I do think that this channel is turning into I would hope that it's turning into like a strictly fighting game channel, but I have the feeling that it's turning into just like a Guilty Gear channel, and that's like nobody else's fault but mine for literally only producing that type of content and only producing that type of content consistently. Not as of recently. As of recently, I've been lacking bad, but I already explained all of that, right? And I guess with the idea of like the other fighting games coming out, that'll probably bring back like I kind of have no hopes for the old friends that used to play the game, but I mean, hey, it's in the back of my head. But at least there's gonna be new communities that come with it, right? And I guess it'll be kind of fun times. And like, Guilty Gear is a bit of an old game, right? So like the community is pretty solidified at this point. Not much new people are actually coming in, other than like, you know, the few stragglers that you can probably get over here and there. All right, I probably really just started yapping. There's probably like 5 minutes worth of my recording that I just skipped because I was just talking about random shit. But yeah, I guess that's kind of it. That's just to conclude the video a little bit. A little 5-minute video. Hey. But I appreciate you for sticking around if you did. We should probably have a video up by tomorrow whenever this gets posted. And we'll see how things go. I do hate making promises because then I have no expectation that I actually hold to my promises. I feel like the bar is very low when it comes down to me holding on to a promise. But I'm probably going to try to make this like I guess a solitary promise, right? Where, like, you know, it's just a promise to myself to specify on what I just meant. Hopefully I stick to it. We'll see. But, I guess only time will tell. But like I said, thank you for sticking around if you did make it this far. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. It's about time. I'll just end it. Alright, goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.